Hey guys, Defiant here with a review of the new Master Grade Delta Plus. If you guys haven't checked it out, click on Delta Plus here to check out the Delta Plus build on my other channel. Shameless plug. Okay, moving on with the review. I like this kit, but I'm just going to get articulation out of the way, because normally for transforming suits I would do transformation articulation first and then untransform it. But the transformation is so complicated, no matter which way you go. I'm going to get rid of knockout articulation now, because this guy does have a few problems in terms of articulation, like any transforming suit. First, with color scheme, you got the light bluish gray here on all the armor. Then you got navy blue for trim, and some extra white trim here, and traditional Gundam gray for everything else. Stickers, I've only put one on, and that's in the head here, just for the eyes, and it actually goes underneath the clear visor, so that's that. The green on the forehead is painted with a metallic green Gundam marker, and same thing on the back of the head. Okay, I think that's it for color. So articulation, yeah, head goes 360. Head's on a hinge at the bottom and a ball joint on top, so up and down, side to side, you know, all that. Arms can move in and out at the shoulder, rotate 360, go out about that far, just because of this extra armor here on the side. This can go up and down, but still, you still won't get much. Get rotation, that tends to happen a lot. Rotation underneath the shoulder. Get this armor piece back on. Oh, great, the clock. Alright. Elbows are double jointed. And wrist is on a joint here, so you can get the wrist to move up and down slightly. Then it's on a ball joint here, hinge here so the wrist can bend in. New style Master Grade with the ball joint thumb, ball joint index finger, and the other three on the ball joint but stuck together. You can separate if you want. And you get the peg in the palm, but there are issues with it. I'll explain later. Let's see. Torso, a little bit side to side, but that's when it's pushed all the way down. If you pull it out just a little bit, you can do side to side, rotate side to side, and all that. Cockpit does open. Gotta be careful there. Little pilot in there. Very tiny cockpit. It's ridiculous how small it is on this compared to the TV anime. Then let's see, front skirts. Front skirts are on a ball joint here at the front, so it just moves around a bit. Then this lower part here is also on a ball joint. You can get it to move around a bit. Let's see, side skirts are attached on the inside of the leg, but there's a bar that goes up so you can get it to go forwards and back, rotate, and all that. Back skirt can move up and down, but that's really just for transformation. Let's see, legs can, this part comes off too very easily. Let's see, legs can go forward about 90 degrees, go backwards just as far, go out about that much. That's about it, just because it's on a ball joint. Rotation just a little bit. Knees are double jointed. Get a full bend and you get this separation of armor. Be careful with this armor. I've had issues during the build with it detaching. Let's see, why isn't that? Oh, and don't bend this knee joint too far and you get that click. because that means you have to scratch the plastic just a little bit underneath there to get it back into place. Oh, now that's back. Okay, you get this nice hydraulic here. I think it's more trouble than it's worth. It's nice detail though, but it's there. Then this ankle, you can move it up and down on that top hinge, and this part always comes off too. I think this is going to be longer than my resale review. Oh no. No! Get out here. If it goes too far down in there, you already can't get it out. Let's see. Again, okay, you stay off. That too. If there's any problem with this kit, it's with the feet. Mainly with the feet. Just everything doesn't want to stay put. And it's all really loose too. Okay, there's that. Ankles, you can move side to side before knocking stuff off. Back and forth on the ankle, and you can move it side to side before stuff pops off again. Toes can move down and up, but that's one of the problems with the kit. It's really loose. Just for transformation sake, it is really loose in mobile suit mode. And let's see, lastly, the wings, you get a little bit here. You get all these joints here. There's a joint that bends forward, but that's pretty much useless because all it does is that. And you get some more hinges for transformation. Okay, let's go into accessories while this guy is still standing. Stickers, you get the normal foil stickers. You get the ones with the colored eyes, then one chrome silver one, which I'm probably going to use when I get this guy painted eventually. And one for the back of the head and front of the head. Get peel off stickers. And some dry transfer ones. For weapons, you get the shield. And it has just this, the flip out peg for the back of the arm. The rest of the articulations for transformation, I'll get into that later. You get the two beam sabers here. I somehow got these to stay in very snug, but when I first put this together, these kept falling out because of gravity. But they just slide in, and I don't know why, but yeah, it just pegs into the back of the arm. Right here. Just like that. And when you do put the shield on, he does sag over to the side a bit. And you get the beam rifle, which is just reused from the resale commander, if it comes with this one. And just like the resale commander, you got the removable ammo clip, and you get 2 extra. I'll put this in just a second. It goes into one of the other complaints. Get 2 small figures. You get one of Mine Vazabi and Riddhe Marcenas. And 2 clear blue beams. So if you have a Master Grade Unicorn OVA version or MS Gauge version, you can use these as the extra 2 beam sabers from Unicorn. You also get a action-based connector, which is for mobile suit and Wave Rider form, which is very nice. And you also get these 2 large chunks of plastic for the transformation. I'll show those in the transformation. Alright. Okay, on to my complaint with the beam rifle. Since this is reused from the resale, the hole in the beam rifle is bigger than the peg in the hand for the Delta Plus. The beam sabers are fine because they're the right size. This one isn't. I'll go ahead and take the hand off for this. Sorry. So basically, in order to keep the beam rifle in the hand, you have to really make sure that these lower 3 fingers are attached to the beam rifle, because if you do just the peg and the thumb, it's just really loose. But the beam sabers are fine, they fit in snug and they won't fall out. And that's probably my second complaint of the kit, is the beam rifle. Stay. Okay, let's get in the transformation while I still have some time. Alright, let's see, detach this. No, not the entire mount. Okay, how does this go? Okay. Sorry. Alright. For transformation, to get things lined up, we need the arms with the hole for the shield out and the thumbs facing out. Next, let's see, we flip up these white tabs on the top of the chest. Oh, yeah, just flip these white tabs up and swing the arm back if I can. There. You can see how the arm is further out away from the torso. That's what you want to do. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and we can go ahead and put these white tabs back in and raise the arms 90 degrees. We'll get to them in just a second. Alright, then line up the head, raise this the cockpit up about 90 degrees. There's this tab right here. You pull this tab out and pull all the way forward until it clicks. Not the clicking of the front panel falling off, but it attaching to the head. Then pull the head down and close up the chest. Then we can put the rest of the cockpit up there. Just raise this up a bit. Okay. Next. Oh well. Don't forget to push the chest down to try and lock it into place a bit, so it won't move around as much on you. It will save you a lot of trouble. Okay, transformation. What's next? Oh wow. Let's see. With the arms all the way out, you want to pull the arm out a bit. Not all the way out, but enough to where you get that. And pull down on the arm until it detaches and it hooks on that clip there. You just pull it all the way down. And then pull it in and then rotate this entire shoulder armor without ripping off the arm. Let's see if I can get that right on the other one. That's what it's going to look like after it's transformed. Let's see if I can get this right here. Okay, that might be too far. Okay, there's that. There we go, just like that. So now you got the arms dangling just like that. You want to grab this piece down here, raise that up, and this will free up the legs. And you want to rotate them out. That small clip will go into this notch on the top of the chest, which is it's recommended that you when you push that chest down, it makes it a lot easier. Then the piece that attaches to the leg will peg into one of the holes on the back skirt. Do the same thing back here on this side. Okay, there's that. And go ahead and leave the front skirts up, but go ahead and close that back down. Okay, now that we got Delta Plus in an awkward position, we're going to need these. This transformation is just like, almost like Zeta 2.0's, but since Zeta has those big giant wings, it supports itself, but Delta Plus needs these as support. So the one with the peg is always going to be towards the outside, and this is always going to be at the top. So what we're going to do here is close this in and bring that down like that. What I like to do is keep this up so that I can keep the arm up so I can get this support piece in, because it's annoying otherwise, because this part has to be flat and this part needs to be straight up. These two tabs go into small tabs inside here, which you can't see, but trust me, they're there. And well, let's go ahead and rotate the leg up that. Let's see. Sorry this video is going longer, but this transformation is complex. And there we go. I think that's there it is. Okay, once you get that piece in, you bring the leg back down, and that tab pegs into the leg like that, and push the leg in so the ball joint is further in towards the chest. Lower the front skirt and lower the arm and the shoulder armor, and go ahead and press this back down just so it stays in better. Okay, same thing on the other side. Rotate down, fold in, fold this back up just a bit. Okay, the entire arm came off, so let's get that back on. Are you back? There. Okay, raise that back up. Alright, come on, you. Get out of the way, front skirt. If anything, this is the most complex part of the transformation, just getting all this lined up for the support bars. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. After fighting that support beam, both of them are in and it's pretty much solid again. Okay, next. You wanna adjust that. Okay, turn it around. The side skirts, you're gonna pull back and then flip this up and rotate it down, just like that. So these are now the thrusters. Next, we want to rotate the wing to the side here, fold it down, and then rotate this up on the joint inside the wing, and then fold it down on the joint on the back, just like that. And there you got the wing. Repeat. And that's that. Next, the legs. First, we want to bend the leg at the lower joint about 45-50 degrees, and then take this armor piece, slide it back, and this notch here for the hydraulic, you want to pull that up and push down on this piece at the same time, then push this back in so this is now above that armor, and then bend it further and then bend down on the front joint and line it up something like that. Then we want to think that's it. Okay, let's see. Put this back in. Okay, first we bend the foot back, then push the toe in until it clicks, and then fold this all down. And that's the transformation for the foot. So let's repeat on the other side. Bend, extend, flip, push down. Now, then do it. There we go. Push that up and bend down. And we're almost there. I'm gonna flip out the wings up here later, just because I made a boo-boo when building this. Okay, shield for shield transformation. Just extend and pop this out all the way. So now you have this. Alright. Now the cockpit here is going to go into this hole in the shield. And keep this peg up because that goes underneath the cockpit here. And this part of the transformation is a little iffy. There we go. And then there's a little notch in there in the back of the shield that goes into right there. So there we go. It's not a solid connection, but it works. And more than likely when you put the cockpit in, you're gonna break open this seam on the shield. And we're almost there. Beam rifle. Just fold the trigger in, you get this peg. Oh, on the back of the beam rifle I painted that green. They didn't give you a sticker for it, I don't know why. Now for this, you can place this beam rifle in 3 places. You can place it here on the back skirt, or here underneath the wings on both sides. I like to keep it underneath the right side, this wing here. So there's an example of that beam saber popping loose. Okay, we're almost there. You flip out the wings here and carefully grab these small wings. This wing, I broke the ring that goes over the peg for this one. It's a little bit loose, but I glued it back to make it okay. This one is a little bit stiff. I felt something snap off. Okay, it was just this. Okay. More than likely this will detach because these are on 2 tiny little pegs, but they're easy to put back on. And here is the Delta Plus in its Wave Rider form. And I'll go ahead and show off the action-based connector. This hook goes underneath the front skirt and it just clips onto the back. Just like that. And you can attach it to an action base like so. Just like that. And before my battery dies, last few gimmicks with the beam sabers. You can place the beam sabers in the beam saber handles while they're still inside the shield. Use it as like a claw type weapon, like in the build video if you saw it before watching this. And just like the Riddhe, you can place it in the beam rifle, make it look like it's firing. Overall, this is a nice kit, except for the beam rifle not fitting in the hand and the feet. I say pick this up. I mean, the alt mode looks incredible if you haven't already noticed. And I lost the front skirt because the stupid me. But yeah, definitely check this guy out. It's probably worth the money if you can get past the weight issues with the feet and the beam rifle. So yeah, find freedom, and I will see you guys next time.